Hey everyone, Cryorus here, and welcome to Citadel Forged with Fire. So, this game was made by Blue. Let me not butcher the name again. I almost butchered it. Yeah, there we go. Blue Isle Studio. You may know them from another game before, Valley, the one game where you... Well, it was this exploration game where you had these kangaroo running, jumping boots. Yeah, they made that game, and this game, to compress it into very few words, Ark, less survival, but magical. That would be the most compressed comparison I can give you about this game from the few hours I have played initially, and we'll go into the world I have played offline, and I'll walk you through some of the stuff and things that this game offers. But I had access to this game a whole while ago, and the thing is, oh my god, why am I having rendering problems? You know what, let's drop it all to high. I don't need... Oh, that's why I don't have VSync on. VSync on, and my CPU and rendering is much happier now. Yeah. Motion blur off, resolution scale, distance is okay. Maybe not so much bloom. There we go. Alright, so... let's get into the custom game. You can change many things, like knowledge modifier. I will get about this, multiplies the amount of knowledge points the player earns, character points, player damage, armor, mana regen, inventory, and you can enable so much stuff, and even have a sandbox mode like unlimited resources, no inventory, free fly. I'll get about flying in a little bit. The only thing I did to test a little bit was set the experience modifier to 5 times 5 till I was level 20, so I could jump a little bit ahead. But this is basically it, and we will join the world of the credible Holk, because this game has a really good character creation. And let me greet you. Let the credible Holk greet you to his little abode. Isn't he glorious? The credible Holk. Let me take this off. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the credible Holk, and there we have the enemy attacking. Let's go in. Now you can see his fancy leg. Oh. Hello, Mr. Pig. Alright. Alright, we're back. Just a few recording problems taken care of. So, this game, I played a little bit, I have set a little bit base up, and as you can see, this is a character creation I should not be trusted with. Let's give him some stuff again. There we go. Much better. Yeah, lighting is a little bit weird sometimes, but it is generally okay. And we will go to the starting position, and I will show you off a little bit of combat. Where is that stupid pig? Die, little piggy. So, yeah, it is very magical. You wake up in one of 3 strongholds, and you don't remember anything. You are just born reborn into this realm, and there was at one point a magic clan order that upheld law, but it since has crumbled down a little bit. And let me show you the starting region. So it is very basic. You start out, go out, gather your stuff and gather some basic resources and try to survive your first nights and build a little house. Though resources are still gathering very high. Let me go. There we go. So I can talk to you through the tutorial. Oh wait, maybe I can do the tutorial again at one of the other positions, I think. Oh yeah, this is where we wake up. In this lava pool specifically. Hence the name Forged in Fire. And this lovely lady here talks, Lioness, talks you through some of the tutorials. With a little bit time, you will gather experience points and you level up. And what you gather are knowledge points, which you unlock your equipment with. Utility, building, objects, base building, decorations, some potions, rooms, I will show that in just a second. Food, for buffing yourself, you don't need to eat to sustain, but you eat to buff. And of course, weaponry. But what magic game would this be if you don't have magic? Like, I have this spell, then I have a axe, which can cast a melee spell. And then I have this little nice spear, which I can cast this acid gazer and the slime. But how do I acquire those spells? So first you start out and the tutorial gives you something called a nature essence. And in this game you can craft spells. Spells are dependent on the weapon you use. For example, let's get this sword. Let's get it in my fourth slot. Like, I can punch things to get stuff. But that is not the intended way. We are a wizard. We don't partake in the filthy physical labor. No. What we do is we craft spells. And the way we do this is with this menu. There are many magical spell essences. Initially you will only have access to 2 of them, but the more you venture out into the world, we will be able to find more, like fire, ice, darkness or something. But the most common dropped are light and nature essence from the early enemies like boars and bears. And the default is arcane. And here you can see we have access to a few spells already. We can get arcane blast, arcane storm, haste, arcane step. And we can modify our spells by putting some spells in. Arcane is the freebies. You can get this always, you can always have them. And let me, for example, now I've learned haste on this sword. See, I applied the haste buff to myself, and now I am fast. And the stronger your weapon, generally the stronger the effect. So there is that, and weapons have a different kind of spells they can have. For example, a sword and axe will never have the same as a staff, or even a staff and a a wand will not have the same spells available to them. So, what happens now? Let me get into the right crafting. What happens if I add another of those essences? Well, let's add a nature essence. Now my spells are of the nature essence, and I can learn pounce, deal a high damage dash attack that used to attack crowds and get through defenses. The geyser for the one I showed off before. Bark skin, a buffing spell, and one of the most important skill you will have all the time, which is in the nature class, extract. Let's put that over our harvest spell. What this does is, well, you harvest from a distance. The magic! And this is your base way of gathering stuff. And if you have a stronger weapon, you gather faster. Die, little piggy. So let's check out what we can make with, let's say, the sword and light. We can learn condemn. We can learn sanctuary, atonement, or pacify. Let's learn pacify. Now what I can do is, let's select the left slot, and I can throw in some modifiers in this. I could throw in some crowberries to add damage, but I don't want that. I could add life leech. What else could I throw in? Ooh, fairy dust, for example. Gives me 7% range. But let me add a few of those. And let's add some more shrooms. And now Pacify has 4% more energy and extended range. Each spell has a limited amount of times I can use them. For example, I have one that is close of running out. Not really, but you can see that. And if you have some particularly rare modifiers on them that boost your spell incredibly high, you maybe want to give it more energy so you can use it more often. Alright, Piggy. You are mine, you are mine, you are mine. Don't fight it. Join the cause. Why won't you join the cause? Why won't the piggy not join the cause? What did I wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, okay. Occurs faster the lower the creature's health. Aha! No. Pumbaa! Okay. And now I have a pet. Follow. Fly, little piggy. Okay, I think Pumbaa is stuck. storage. I think there is something... Yeah, replacing creature storage to increase loyalty time by 60 minutes. So... let's do that. There you go. Pumba is now for a long time our friend. No available creature die. I have no saddle. No! Let me... I think this is one of the things I can learn. Let's go under utility. There we go. I now learned the saddle. My throne is that way. So let's go back to our base. Pumba. Pumba. We may have a problem here. I think Pumba is a little bit bummed out. Okay. Yeah, Pumba is broken. Let me fast travel, maybe I can fix that. And fast travels. Nope, Pumba is still over there. Okay. So he's over there. So, I mentioned brooms and flying before. But on a certain level, you unlock the knowledge of broom flying, but let me tell you something beforehand. It is mana intensive. But we can fly! Admittedly, the first broom is not very fast. Pumba. Okay, I know a way we can free him. This will take a little while. But I will mine the boss stowed away. Yeah. Didn't expect him to get stuck. He got bored. Yeah. Alright. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. Pumba, you better now? Yay! Pumba is now okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, so yeah. So you can find the essences from enemies, or in nature you will find those glowing sphere balls thingy majigs. You can harvest them for essence. Just be sure to keep... Pumba, can you not go here? Pumba. Pumba. Pumba, what are you doing? Really? Well, let's go the big way then. It is that far. Time goes by very slowly. You can set it in custom world options. You can set it that it is just stationary time. And I don't think time has something to do with how enemies spawns. Like, I have seen skeletons in broad daylight. Pumba, really? Oh. Pumba! Pumba? Over here. So yeah, on beaches you generally will find... Ooh, salt. I didn't find salt before. That is... Okay, we'll harvest a little bit salt. What I wanted to say is, on beaches you will generally find ore deposits, which you can get harvest iron ore and such from. Didn't find salt now. Alright, we got a little bit salt. But apparently not as salty as Blizzard players are, because I haven't read into it, but I heard that they put something awful in the single player game. Reforged, which is stupid. Just there we go. We got a little bit of iron ore, but is this all just salt? It is. How have I come? I never found salt before. Wow. Okay, well I guess we can cook a little bit when we get back. Let me get some of this. Gather some rune crystals. Rune crystals are important for magic, and I'll show that when we get back to in our little base, where I have the basic needs taken care of. Right, gathered a little bit. Now I want to find some iron ore. Are you an ore rock? You are a normal rock. Ah, here. I do think... No, this is salt. Now I'm getting salty. It's just stone. I'm amazed at my incapability of finding ore. I usually go to the beaches to find ore. Yes? I guess I found the salt beach then. Weird. Hey, Pumba, where are you? There you go. Alright. Oh, there is another ball. There we go. Grabbed everything. Yeah. Oh, back to the Blizzard thing. I have less and less hope that... Oh god, I ordered Pumba to attack. Pumba, you don't do much damage. But yeah, I have less faith that Diablo 4 will be something decent. Right. stupid orc. No orcs. And yeah, other games, Valerian, Valorian. Yeah, Valorian is just Counter-Strike Go with Overwatch graphics and some skills, which is Right, we didn't get the elk. Max level? I don't know. I have played just till level 20 and then progressed on my own. Why is the rabbit so fast? I think I lost the rabbit. Nope, I lost the rabbit. Okay, we have already established Pumbaa can't swim, so we have to take the roundabout way on the lake. Which is poisoned, by the way. You can't judge by the floaty stuff. If I step in, it hurts real bad. Died a couple of times in this. Is this? Yeah, there we go. Ore. They have higher chances of giving ore. So I used them to get... this is the beach I was on. Alright. Good to know. What's this sword? See, iron ore. And I used to go there a couple of times to gather iron ore for my building. And honestly, all you do right now when single player is you run around, find points of interest and gather all the stuff you can. See, I don't even need to look. I don't even need to look. I spent my mana to harvest that, and maybe I'll get the tree complete. Big tree. Now it's gone. And there are some things. Let's go a little bit in third person. You can craft in your own inventory. Like, I can craft cloth from the yellow pine. And as you can see, other items require workbench, forge. And you can move while you craft, which is really, really nice. The color palette is interesting, but it is also night currently. So... Bird! Oh. Oh! Pumbaa leveled up! Okay, we will keep the adventures of the credible Holk and Pumbaa. Oh, wolf. Pumbaa, you okay? Good boy. So, yeah, it's Magic Ark. And this is my humble abode. As you can see, I built very near the starting location. And... it has everything you need. Pumbaa, can you get in? Pumbaa? Okay, Pumba. Stay defense. So, this is my home. This was the hardest thing I could craft for the planting pot and the sprinkler. All other stuff is fairly easy to craft, and here we have a mana generator, which is essentially the energy network of this, like, mana, fantasy. And this fertilizer, this sprinkler uses mana, and this mana generator provides. And there we go. What did I fill him up with? With those rune crystals. So this now is sufficiently charged, and let me go ahead and go into my good boy. So yeah, new build. Let me show off the build menu. I have my building structures like support columns. I needed one to have this build, you know what, I can just be goofy and have that there, but the roof needs support, so I made this. I could theoretically do this and then remove this. So now this is supported roof-wise the same as in this room. And let's say I want... yeah, let's remove... maybe not you. Do I want to remove you? Yeah, let's remove you. Let's get rid of the torch, and I want a double window. Ta-da! As easy as that. And then decorations. I would need one more. Let me put this there. There we go. So this is the things you can do. Crafting. I should get out of building. Let's get crafting. I have a little bit iron ore, but let me deposit this. I need that. I need more of this. Get the wood. Get the stone. I think that's it. I have my iron here. I don't have any other processed stuff, so fairy, rune, precious stones, animal drops, and plant stuff. Let's take those. I will need them. We got the yellow pine. Mushroom. Yeah, I will keep the mushrooms here. Alright. Here I have seeds. Do I have any seeds? Doesn't look like it. So let's drop off the meat. I have a whole lot of 4. And I have a little bit of food here. Found some random equipment. Combat is fairly easy. I would say. Did I miss? Oh. You go in here, you go in here. You are health. Egg. Alright. So let's go ahead and I forgot what I wanted. Let's take iron, for example. Go to the forge and I want iron. Do that for me. Over here in the cauldron, I can do all kinds of potions and shenanigans. Like, ooh, essence of the wings. I need fairy dust and storm essence. I don't have storm essence now, so that's out of the way. Crowberry wine is crowberry and sugar. Can't do that, but I can make potent mana vials. So let me do that. Over here I can get seeds. Or flour. Ooh, I can make the saddle here. What do I need? I need cloth, iron, and leather. Do I have enough? Gather those. Okay, I need more leather. Tailoring bench. Let's go over here. So I can make more leather. Why not? And I think in my inventory I can make more hide from the small animals. There we go, from fur. There we go. I could grab that already. Oh, and the forge is done. Usually when a thing is done, we'll get a message. I must have missed it. Let me get the gold. And set up the forge with that. I could craft blue ingots, blue gold, but I have no need for it yet, so might as well cancel crafting. Craft the gold. There we go. Okay. Saddle. Craft one saddle, please. Oh boy, that takes some time. Okay. Can I cook something else? What I can make salted boar, which restores a little bit health and gives health regen. All right. Steamed veggies I could make. I could make boar sausage. Huh. Mushroom and salted boar. You know what? Let's make all the salted boar I can. And get the stuff there. Alright, and Yeah, this will be over faster. Of course, you get experience points for each cycle. And crafting bench finished. Whole bunch of leather. Nice. I don't think I can make anything else here. How is this holding up? It's holding up barely. Which brings me to crafting and... Ooh. I need 30 enchanted... Yeah, I could put this nowhere really. I could put this here. But yeah, I need amethyst crystals, I need flawless rune gems and enchanted stone. Let's check what I have of those. This should be in here. Nowhere near enough. Forge. There we go. Ah, here we go. Enchanted stone and that. Alright. Flawless. There we go. I need 30. How much do I have? I need 8 more and 21 more of them. Of course I'm now a little bit overweight. Oh boy. $21. All right. Let's let that do its thing. Ah, we got the saddle. Nice. This is cooking. A little bit awkward. I would love to craft this. Can I do it my own? No. Huh. Well, let's move with that. Let's test out the saddle. Pumba. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. All right. Oh my god. This is great. I have a war pig. Oh my god. Oh god. Because my arms are so tiny. Oh my god. This is so weird. Yeah, Holk and Pumbaa. The perfect duo. Can I park? Too close to collision. Wait. We now have Pumbaa in our house. This is... It is glorious. Alright, just a little bit, and we have stuff done. My plants are doing okay. I guess I can... I have no fertilizer, alright. I don't need hydration. Oh, both. We got the enchanted stone. Then I need 8 flawless gem runes. And here I can now make the boar sausage. Gonna be honest, the sausage looks more like a sweet potato. Alright, I have remains, so... Hey, Pumba! Cannibalism. Okay. What is your range? Are you still reaching here? Would be nice to know. I mean, one thing I could do is just place the fire pit here and have the repairer here. That would probably make more sense. Huh. Got all this, and I now need 5 amethysts, which needs 20 precious crystal. This hurts. Still haven't found a viable way of getting them. Well, this takes a while. Alright. The one thing I found them on that hill on top. And I really want to do this, but this takes so much time. You know what? I will deposit my stuff and have this. I wish there was an easier way to sort through your stuff. Mana, potion. I can store the milk. Alright. Give me sausage. Alright, magic, it's weirdly, for some reason it is listed under big magic. Need stone and that, I don't have enough. That should do the trick. There we go. I had one too many. Well, there we go. And for this, I just need the 5 crystals. I could wait for that. But on the other hand, I could also just go and show off one of the quests. Why don't we do that? So, I have a quest going currently, main quest. You can see there are many things out here. Ooh, travel portal. Raven's Reach. You know what? There are some interesting things, so let's go there. What is my character? I am the credible Holk. We will leave Pumbaa in there for now. But can I? Oh my god, I just have an idea. Oh my god, I just need wood. Give me wood. 2, 4, 26, 8, enough. No! Blocked by wall mount. Are you kidding me? No! Okay. This needs to be done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wizard's entry. Okay, this was amazing. And this is almost done. Okay. I have a wizard entry. Alright. Okay. This takes a long time. I wish I could speed this up with mana. Would be really cool if I could just do it. I think there is something like that in the knowledge. If I go under buildings, there is... This is the magical stuff. This is crafting. There's a rune recycler, wood transmuter, stone transmuter, conjurer, marble, fertile, plot, protein, essence. Okay, not. Would be it's a little shame, but alright. Magic. There we go, the repair bench. Okay, and if I were to... Oh, cool, didn't know that menu. I want to take my Solomon's Head, which is a epic crafted tier. So this was a craft by myself, and it is epic with lots of mana, health, magic find, defense, crit. So... Are you? Oh, you are. Oh, you are repaired at a fast pace. How about this? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine too. The broom could use some touching up. And yeah, this uses the mana we have stored in our system. Oh, this is a godsend. Okay, knowledge. I think I saw something else I want to get. Not here though. Need to be level 30 to get the next broomstick. This needed what? Orb of store. Oh no, I don't have that. There we go. The dignified magic ring. Let's see if I can craft that. Not here. It is kind of similar to Arc. Ooh, just need more amethyst crystal. Yeah, okay, I can't craft that. I mean, it has less of the survival aspect. That much is a little bit obvious, I think. And I think if you don't like the survival aspect of Arc, I think you might like this game. But right now I wouldn't get it at the full price. Because for 35 bucks this is very steep and they are still adding, have to add content to this. And most importantly, ooh, unicorn blood. I got pants. Okay. Pants. There we go. And this is just bad. Alright. This you'll have problems starting out alone. Like, you really want to play this with more than just yourself. As it is, seems to be intended for multiplayer. Like the base building, there is even raids for PvP. So, some people say they don't like it, and those are mostly the people that have played the game for a long time. But I could see this becoming become a good single-player game too, as you can effectively set the base building to infinite, like you don't need resources and other things to make your life a little bit easier. Alright, yeah. Freaking big statue. Alright, there is a tower over there. Let's see what this is about. And yeah, if you play alone, the world can seem a little bit lonely and empty. Huh. Alright, what is this? It says travel point, but it seems a little bit too big for just that. Hello?
Huh?
Feltry. High society calls. Alright. If you say so. But yeah, there is definitely a quest system here. And we'll check out the combat. Ah! Cool. Fast travel unlocked. Ah. Oh, okay, I have lots of tame time left on him. Okay, that's good to know. And he's level 4. Okay, that's cool. Natural healing pool, enemy camp, the veiled cave. natural acid pool, and a monolith. Alright, let's check that out.